We're going to jump into these clips here. Basically, Queenzflip is really worried about his job security. Now, if you don't know, Sue Surf is coming home very, very soon. Yes, Sue Surf will be home. And with Surf coming home and him being a high energy cast member, I think that'll be too much and it'll be hard on the palate of most JBP fans. Now, I think that that's probably why Queenzflip has been operating from his YouTube channel a lot lately. Now, he is coming with a different demeanor, a different character, and he isn't with the standing on tables and going crazy. Now, even though that's what got him to where he is now, along with his interviewing skills and all the other things and value he brings, but could this be a foreshadow that Queenzflip is about to be out of there? Now, I mean, Queenzflip does add a lot of value to the platform. They were hard on him at first. We had the show with Improper Improv with Shampoo. I seen some Twitter spaces with Shampoo and Queenzflip saying some, going back and forth. So it looks like they're not on the best of terms right now. But let's jump into these clips and y'all can see for yourself.
Yeah, you know where we at work. I was just criticizing you and your moves. And I'm watching it very close. And you try to play this. What role is he trying to play, Parks? When you just subtle role, like I have nothing going on.
Incognito.
Incognito. But we watching you, bro.
I wouldn't have said that.
I'm coy. Well, you'll be canceled. All that engineering. Then start talking about some German shit. I can't say that either. But I'm just saying, yeah. Hiring different people, bringing in niggas. You just doing whatever you want in front of our faces, and because of the contract we signed, we can't say shit. We can't even question you. Yo, what's going on? Nothing we can say. We've been talking about
coming. I'm gonna be real. I don't know.
I don't give a fuck, man. Get out of here. I don't trust you, nigga. You just up here sitting there. I just walked in. Mark Lamont here. That's my man too. I like his thing. Shout out to Mark Lamont.
So he's laughing. You can tell there's some seriousness in his jokes.
We got you here. What should I be buying?
No. Don't get off. Let Flip get his shit off.
Let hate off.
Let Flip get his shit off.
It's not really hate.
Try to stop
I feel like, what do you expect when somebody's job is cemented in the earth?
Yeah.
What do you
with all the job security in the world?
Now, in this clip here, this is where they address it more directly.
You do? How you pull that together? I don't like shit like that, man. You got me for the
He's
love.
basically asking, how did you afford Mark Lamont heel? Like, do you have plans on opening up the budget soon? I think that's what he's inferring.
Oh. Huh?
Why?
Huh? Let's talk about it. You got me for the low, nigga. How you pull that together?
Low is subjective. Low is subjective. Do you want to talk about it? Just
Can I ask you a question since you asked me one?
Just checking.
I know they talk about the job security, but what was your framework to make it where you so valuable that you had the job
Very
security?
good question.
I don't know if it was really that intentional, and I don't know that my job is the most secure. I mean, I think it is, but
Park, stop. Don't try to relate to us, Park. Don't try to be that. Park, you awesome. You know that piggity, man.
Now, this is where you can tell Joe didn't like that. Joe wasn't rocking with that. Because look at his response.
Park.
This nigga trying to relate to us. What are y'all going through?
Yeah, word.
Yo, what are they going through when he says this?
No, I'm saying, okay, yes.
why are you still threatened by other people coming up here?
Me?
Yes.
I'm not really threatened by it.
You've been ranting about being threatened by it for the last 2
I have
episodes.
a plan to exit, Parks.
Why?
That's what you want to say. I have a plan. I'm not threatened.
That's not what
I'm just trying to tell you. I have a plan to exit. So I have to be able to use.
I got a plan for you not to exit.
Exactly. We're going back and forth. So I have to
See who wins.
I have to throw
You was up
things.
there trying to get that Wildin' Out gig. Nigga, I'll come right backstage at the Barclay. You and everybody, man. Yeah, I'm a free agent. Free agent soon. Time to be seen. Hey, Con.
I seen
You need another man up here? I can do all of this stuff. You not low, nigga. Out there trying to get a job. I see what all you niggas be trying to
I
get a
seen you
job.
do right and shout Mike Ruger out too. I saw you. I saw you.
Damn.
Are you crazy?
I saw you. That's all I'm saying, bro.
The original
Mark Lamont has
cast.
attitude.
Pause.
Yes.
Answer your question. I'm not intimidated by anything. All jokes aside. I mean, what I do feel though is that you are an important. He expresses that how important you are to the gig, and even though you're not a guy that's a show off type guy, I don't know if I'm saying it right. You're not. You're very humble.
Yeah.
The truth is the truth, right? You've been there since the beginning, and you don't act like it. You just sit in the back. But I put the respect on you. I feel like it's just secured me.
Yeah, you know what's
and I think that's fly.
You know what's really underrated in this business? And I hate that this podcast, I don't hate it, but that this has turned into like this type of Patreon vibe. But you know what's really underrated? Just being a good human.
True.
Just being a good human and
back to
being where you're supposed to be and just doing what you're supposed to
Sauce
do.
Gardner, Jalen Ramsey, Beautiful back pedal.
And feeling how you're supposed to feel and just showing up as your best self is really just underrated.
I met her there.
For all the shit that you're saying about Parks and how great the mixing sounds,
He's great.
just a good guy.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah.
Very good guy.
Work hard.
Just a good guy. Fucking when them niggas was calling for
man,
Ice, hey,
Potter-
get him out of there. When his voice was all scratched. I was like, Ice is a good man. What are y'all talking about? What are you talking about? He's a good guy. I'm not a good guy. I'm not a good guy.
Go
So I
around,
need this
go
around.
around the
Yeah,
room.
you are.
Go around the room.
You want me to?
You stop at the two people that you said earlier. Like, I'm getting down to the bottom. You stop at Ice. I'm getting down to the bottom. You see, Mark? You see? He stopped and pointed to him. You see, Mark?
I feel like y'all three have the most shit with y'all, but y'all are tasked with that. So for me, it's interesting to see
And this is why Joe's Joe.
y'all manage that. I don't necessarily watch that with Ice and Parks because the same way the sun is going to come up in the morning, Parks is going to be Parks, and Ice is going to be Ice.
That's 20,000 hours of potting right there.
Any variable could get either one of y'all three to just show something different.
That's a very diplomatic way of putting it.
That's the truth.
I know.
I ain't trying to be funny.
I know you're not. Like, it is true.
And I used to do that, so I'm with it. Yeah. And I do
But
think
we'll end it on this sentiment. Basically, he was saying, well, Ish and Ice, Ice and Parks, I'm going to get the same them regardless of any of the outside variables that they might encounter. But with you and Mel, you guys might have one of those variables change, and I might get a different you on the podcast. So from an owner's perspective, I can understand him saying that simply because these people, they're tried and true. Not to say that Mel and Queenzflip Farm, they're both, beautiful resumes, have done a lot in this space. But he's saying, like, regardless of whatever happened at home with them, they still gonna give me this, right? You know what I mean? And then with y'all, depends on what's said about y'all, depends on anything outside that he might not be able to control. They might come in and give him a different version of themselves. But at the end of the day,
that everybody is a good
you know
person,
who's coming, right?
like at your core.
You know who's coming, right? So how do you guys think this dynamic's gonna work out with Sue Surf, Ish, Ice, Mel, Ian, obviously Mark Lamont Hill. So this is J1. So I definitely want to see which cast members, chemistry and all that type of stuff. And that's a dope thing for Joe Budden, who is basically the coach of the team. So he's going to see which starters play well, which guys can play well off each other and that type of stuff. But Flip said he got an exit plan, man. Flip said he got an exit plan. What y'all think, though? Let me know.